Okay, I'm here. We're doing something a little bit different. For any of you catching my streams and watch some of the VODs, you know that the SMP that I'm playing on, Restland.minehot.gg, had plans to reset to 1.18.1, a full reset of the entire map. And they've just released that they have reset the map. So we're going to jump into their server, take a look at a fresh map, take a look at what's available, what's around, see if we can claim a few things, and unfortunately see where we're at, because I did not get all of my packing done. So I want to see how bad off I am. So that's what we're doing for the next couple of hours probably. We'll jump right in. Restland, this is it. Actually, if can we there's your address if you want to join and add it to your server collection, restland.minehot.gg. It's a really good server to play on, despite the fact I might just have lost everything that I had over the last 9 months. It's Minecraft though, right? You could get it all back. So, here we go. Brand new world, probably starting at spawn, I imagine, but we'll see. And we are in with a bunch of other people. Spawn has been changed hugely. We still have, we do. So we could fly and take a look around. And wow, this is a lot different than last spawn. Restland is the best. I will agree. I will agree with that. Mix is the best. I will agree with this as well. Now, there better be a cookie sign up. There better be a cookie sign, and even a gamer. Gamer got to be in on this too. Actually, the mod team here, all of the mods and helpers and builders are good. Mix is definitely one of the better builders I've seen in a long, long time. Restline is the best. This is pretty cool. This is going to take some exploring, I think. So this is just spawn. We haven't gotten out to the world yet. I like it. I like it a lot. It's a huge improvement from the original. Looks like maybe there's still some work going on in there, or it's supposed, no, this is supposed to look like it's still in progress build. What else we got here? This looks like just drop off. Okay, I should check my inventory. It's empty. I don't even have my armor. I have starter gear. Okay, we're going to do a quick check on our PVs and see what we've got. We've got some of the stuff that we were, these are our secondary weapons and tools. Not ideal. I've got leaves. And these are other tools that I was carrying with me, so that's a little bit good. I'm thinking that all of the rest of them, unfortunately, are going to be empty, and they're going to be sitting on the floor of my old base, which is now gone. Now, I did get in contact with the owner of the server. He's still got access to some of the stuff and the old map, so he may be able to get some of it back. Look at this. They've even terrain formed into the ocean. That's cool. Like, they've done some work on this. I like it. So yeah, at worst, we're starting off with a brand new fresh start and absolutely nothing to our name. Well, close to nothing. At best, we may be able to get the owner to grab some of the stuff that we had saved up that should still be lying on the floor in my old base on the old map. But for now, I am interested in taking a look at the map itself. So we're going to do a random teleport and go out into the world and explore around and see what it looks like. Now it's nighttime, so not ideal. Oh, who's this? That's a name that I don't know, and it's a helper. Is RTP not working? Teleport in 5 seconds, don't move. Oh, it's just very slow. Okay, so everybody's jumping on. The server's getting taxed to the max, which is fine. We're in, looks like just a forest. Chunk loading is going to be an issue because how many have we got on? We've got 27 players? Actually, that's not too bad. But this is all freshly generated, so we've probably jumped into a place that nobody's ever seen before. And we're just going to wait for things and fly around and see what we can do. I am just checking the Discord channel to see if there's any updates on my request for gear left over from my old base, but again, this is Minecraft. Anything except for I did have some collections of armor and one-time get type stuff and so on. If I can get that back, I would be happy. Because the plan had been to set up a really pog trophy room with a history of all of the stuff that you could attain in Restland. I had dual sets in most cases, one that would be virgin, so in other words unchanged, and one that would be maxed out. Some of them were already maxed out, but if they're gone, they're gone, and I gotta pay more attention to what I'm doing. Okay, so we hit the edge of the map. What are we looking at for coords? Why is the map only 5, not even 5,000? I'm just gonna throw something up in chat. Okay, so they did that on purpose and they're going to expand, I guess. I'm pretty sure that the the overworld on the last map was 15k by 15k. That number there would put it at, what is that, 9,500? So not even 10k. Anyway, one of the things that we're looking for, and now that we've found ocean, I'm going to see how it works out. I want an ocean monument. And oh, the other thing I want is to see whether or not the claims reset. I have 80,000 blocks. So, an ocean monument from center and 128 blocks in each direction, so 256 by 256 is just over 65,000 claim blocks, 65,000 blocks. And I would like to claim that full amount so that anything I build in the middle is 100% under my control, and if I want spawners there, I can do that without influence from the outside, and they'll be maxed. If I want to put anything else in there, it's not influenced by anything around the map. So chunk loading here appears to be very slow. The journey around is going to be tedious, we'll call it. A little bit tedious. But with so many people and climbing, doing the same thing, I'm expecting that the server is being taxed pretty good. So we'll just take our time, see what we can find. We're at a border, so we can move in any direction that we want to explore. If they've got 31 players out doing the same thing that I'm doing and there's fresh chunks being loaded, the server is going to be max. Like, we're getting rubber banding here already. Did we hit another border? No, we didn't. Okay. So with the server size, the world border being considerably less than it was, it means that things like ocean monuments are going to get cleaned up really fast. really, really fast. And I want to try and make sure I grab one if I can. If not, we'll make do. We'll find other things to do, for sure. Not to mention claims on Restland, by default, if you haven't logged on by in 60 days, they get reset. So it could be that an ocean monument will, if we can't find one, it'll open up in the future. But either way, I mean, it's Minecraft. You can make even a birch forest look absolutely gorgeous if you put the time into it. That was another thing I wanted. I had a bunch of beehives that were full collected, and I wouldn't mind getting at least a few of them back so I could set up proper honey and honeycomb farms, because copper is going to be a thing in this world. It was a really lame thing in the last world because it was still 1.17, but just with drowns dropping copper, so you couldn't actually go out and mine it anywhere. But copper's going to be a popular block amongst a lot of players to build with. So if I can offer them up wax and possibly even the copper itself, I imagine I can make some money. I'm not really worried about a shop this time around. I did do a shop on the last 1.17 server, and it turned out really well, but it also sucked up a lot of my time. And I mean, it was good. It got me to, if you take a look, I am Sikhs. Where am I? How come? Oh, yeah, I'm Sikhs. I'm second from the bottom on the left-hand side. The Mythical Plus rank I paid for with entirely in-game money, and it all came from my shop. It was one of the more popular shops on the server, and it was a beautiful shop. It really was. I did a quick tour on one of my other streams. I think about an hour and a half, hour. No, it was just over a half hour, I guess. And it showcased my shop. You can take a look at it there. But like I said, I don't know if I'm going to do that again. I'm kind of more interested this time around in just building if I can, and spending my time on that instead of restocking the shop. Wow, this loading of chunks is slow. I mean, understandable, but this is going to mean exploring the map is going to be a very tedious process. So we're in an ocean. It doesn't look like a very deep one. Whoa, we just got, what was that? Oh, okay, there we go. I don't know how being close to the world border would affect mob spawn rates. If we were to find an ocean monument right here, for instance, it's right up against the border. We obviously can't claim 128 blocks that way. But is that area still going to be spawnable and affect the rates of the monument that we've got? That's something I don't know. I honestly, this is the first time I've played on a server that had borders. The last one I played on, well, it had borders, but it was like 10 million blocks out or something like that. So you really didn't have to worry too much. Can you imagine how taxed that server would be if it was 10 million blocks out from spawn? That's just nuts. So, okay, hang on. I just realized I don't have my stream manager up. I'm going to do that now, see if anybody has joined. If you have joined and I'm not paying attention to you, that's why, because I don't have it up. I am live, yes. I have 2 viewers. Hello, viewers. Nightmare Gaming. It's not a mistake. It's a masterpiece. A message from Jellybean. Hey, Jellybean. I'm assuming that you're talking about what spawn looks like. And I gotta say, yeah, spawn looks good. Um, the chunk loading is wow though. Okay, so I got the stream manager up. Looks like I got a couple of people watching. Welcome to the stream. We're doing a tour of Restland.minehut.gg. It's an SMP. They've just reset their map to 1.18. We are floating around in the overworld, exploring, and there's 31 other players doing the same thing, approximately. So chunk loading is very, very slow, which is why you're seeing what you're seeing. And I guess, yeah, the other thing about Restland is I believe view distance is only down, was it 4 chunks? So you're not going to see top to bottom, and if I'm floating too high above an ocean, I'm not going to see monuments that might be in the ocean. So gotta pay attention to that. A message from Jellybean. Nightmare Gaming 213. I don't know that name, Jellybean. Is that like your Twitch name, maybe? Okay, we're getting chunks loading now. Sort of. Okay, so yeah, this is a view of the new Restland server. We're going to be spending some time here. I'm still going to be playing the hardcore world. This is like just an introduction to the server, and it's reset and kind of first look, I guess we'll call it. I don't know where our border went. I thought it was over here. I thought we were right against it, but apparently not. War motion. If I could find a monument in war motion, I think that would be really cool. I don't know if they generate there though, but I think oh, and we lose it. Does it say how many are loading right now? No. If you were in a single player world, you would get a count up in the top left hand corner how many chunks are loading and how many left to load. But being as it's single, I don't know that you, or being as it's a server, I don't know that you'd get the same. Okay, we're still looking. What happened to our chunk border? Not that it really matters where it is, but place a chest. I haven't chopped down a tree yet. I'm not too worried about materials or inventory or anything like that. I'm gonna toss a couple of messages to the owner, to Restalius, and see if there's any chance he can get me some of my gear back. People talking about building shops already. I wish them luck. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I was thinking maybe we should leave this for later on and see if it's a little bit better as far as chunk loading later on, but I don't think it's going to be get any better. There's going to be people constantly logging on, constantly checking out new chunks. Even if the border is, what, 9,500 by 9,500, I think we said? That's still a lot of chunks and exploring to go through. So I think it's going to be like this for a while. I'll have to keep this in mind for future streams if we're out exploring, because likely we're going to hit new places and it's going to be just this bad. Okay, well, I don't care about the chunk border so much. I just want to see if I can find a monument. Flying around and actually exploring and looking for structures is kind of pointless at this point, so I'm just going to stay looking for the one structure that I really, really, really want on this new map. I'm not sure it's going to be a exciting stream because of that, but You have 2 weeks to take your stuff out of your player vaults. So, well, we haven't got anything in our player vaults. So, yeah, I guess that doesn't apply to us. That's alright, that was all my own fault. Too much other stuff going on. The hardcore world being part of it. I could have cut down on a couple of hours of streaming on that and filled my inventory. I still had some organization I was trying to do. That's why everything was spread out on the floor. But, my bad. Okay, we're into our second day, it looks like, or second night, I think it is, on the new server. I haven't seen anybody sleeping yet. I can't imagine why they'd want to. Can we do night vision? Yes. Okay, so we get the fart bubbles, but that's okay. We can still see now. Dark Oak Forest, we'll need something like that. The other thing I had was collections of every sapling in the game, so that I could simply open up a shulker and plant whatever I want and not have to worry about exploring to find it. But again, it's Minecraft. That sort of thing is easy to go out and get again if you want. There's the border again. The only thing that I really miss is the bees, but again, I can recreate those. And the trophy items. I would like to get the trophy items back. Everything else is pretty much replaceable. Played enough Minecraft, lost enough worlds over the years, so you don't get too attached to anything. I mean, if I was going to get attached to anything and get upset, it would have been the shop, because that took weeks and weeks and weeks of building, and months of effort to restock to get where it was and as popular as it was, but that's just the way it goes. We've got a... Okay, chunk loading makes for some interesting pictures. Oh, welcome new viewer. If you've just joined and don't know what's going on, we are on Restland.minehut.gg. This is the SMP I play on, and they just announced that they've done their reset to 1.18.1 server. Full server reset, everything's fresh. We're flying around exploring, but there's 33 other people doing the same thing, 32 other people. And that means on a fresh world that the server is taxed to the max, loading chunks, brand new chunks. So I apologize for the quality of what we're seeing, but it's to be expected. Yep. And it won't continue like this for all the time that we spend going forward in Restland, because the chunks will be loaded and so on and so forth. It's not having to generate new chunks every time a player moves. So we're just cruising over ocean mainly, because my goal for a first claim is to find an ocean monument and claim a massive amount around the edge of that monument. That's going to be my main base for everything, and I figure if I do it right, any spawners, any farms, anything that I put in there I should be able to make it, being as I control everything around it, to be 100% efficient. And I like that idea, or at least as 100% efficient as you can do on Restland. There's some tweaks in here that make it so it's not going to be the same as vanilla. But welcome to the stream. I can't say it's going to be really exciting. We're going to be flying around a few seconds at a time, loading chunks, just kind of seeing what's out, mainly in the ocean. So yeah, I don't know how exciting a stream it's going to be, but I'm going to do it anyway. I did promise that I'd be putting it out here. If I had a chance, I'd do a blitz on the server when it was freshly released, and I just happen to have a chance. I didn't expect this though, but I should have. is taking sometimes minutes for these chunks to load, though. Progress is going to be very slow through this, I think. But like I said, it's I don't think it's going to improve if we were to wait for another time. Because a 9500 by 9500 map, which is smaller than the last one, is still going to take a long time to explore. So it's going to be creating new chunks for quite a while, I think. Wow, it does go a long way down, though. Look at the caverns you can get. I love 1.8.1. I'm having so much fun playing in the hardcore in it. I'm looking forward to being able to play it on Restland and building with the new materials, deep slate particularly, obviously. Oh, there's the border again. This is just going to be huge. I spent months and months and months building up on this server in the 1.17 version. I will likely spend at least that long building up on the 1.18 version. So my stream time is going to be split between Restland and hardcore. I don't know what the split is going to be like. It kind of depends on where I feel motivated and the creative juices are flowing, which area. I'm definitely in well, we're just about to the dragon on the hardcore world, so I want to do that, and then we get into really the real part of the game. We've got wings, we've got Enderman and an Enderman farm, so I'm definitely not going anywhere with my hardcore world. It's still going to be around and streamed. Okay, we got a little bit more ocean. I don't think this is deep enough for a monument to get in, though. Oh, boat. Should we go down and check out the boat? Maybe get some loot because we don't have anything? Some books, sure. A treasure map, why not? And some paper. We'll leave the feathers because I don't care about feathers. Oh, I just realized I emptied everything out of my inventory, which mean, and I put it in a shulker box, but that means I don't have any of my swimming stuff or anything available. Come on, can we just swim? There we go. Get up in there. Whoa, no, that's not what I want. I'm gonna end up losing here. Oh, and I died. Okay. Well, that's to be expected. I've got no gear on me. I'm going naked. But I got loot. I got some loot. We can worry about the treasure map later. Let's do another RTP. And we'll bounce out to another part of the world. Keep inventory is on this server, so I don't have to worry about going back to my death point to pick up my stuff again. Not like I've got a lot of it. But it's really handy, particularly for new players. There is PvP on this server as well. So it means you get to keep your OP gear, you get to keep your stuff if you happen to get slaughtered by another player at some point. And they do have the option, I'll show you now, if you do PvP, you can turn your PvP off. So even if somebody comes up and starts poking you with a sword, nothing happens. You don't get damaged at all. And I find that really handy, particularly for someone like me, the way I play. I like to do a lot of building. I'm not into PvP a lot. If I want a PvP, I'll go on to a proper like combat server. So I like that feature because then I don't have to worry about the trolls that are just out to slaughter people. We are in, what are we in here? Is this a, yeah, it's a jungle. Is this a sparse jungle? Nope, just straight up jungle. Doesn't seem to be as populated as I'd expect for a jungle. Like there's only one tree on this entire hill. Is this sparse jungle? This is sparse jungle. Okay, that's what threw me off. Oh, and I want to say, I was checking out some of the other pages on my stream manager, or my back end. What do they call it? The creator dashboard on Twitch, and just seeing what else is there because I really haven't taken a good look at it yet. And so there's a analytics part that shows a number of different figures. One of those figures is um, minutes viewed. Now I don't know if that's minutes viewed while I'm streaming, or if that includes VODs, or what the composition is. But you guys have viewed over 120 hours of my videos. What the fuck? I've only been streaming for a week, and you guys have viewed 120 hours of my videos? Thank you. I'm kind of blown away. Um, yeah, floored. I don't know what to do with that information except say thank you, thank you, thank you. But holy crap. So yeah, thanks again. I didn't like until I came across that. I didn't realize that I knew people were watching, but not to what extent. Yeah, that just floored me. And we're waiting on chunk loads again. Yeah, what kind of FPS are we looking at here? Yeah, it's kind of low. Okay, well, I don't get much more than 60 usually anyway. We're sitting at 54 max. I do want to hear, hang on, I'm going to just check and see what the stream rate is like. Oh, the stream rate is good. Oh, apparently we're dropping a lot of frames, so I don't know why. That's probably because of the lag, I imagine. Every time we rubber band, it's going to probably drop frames, and there's really nothing I can do about that. So, and I mean, even when we sit in one place and come back after 30 seconds, we're still not fully loaded yet. So, poor server, man. Smoke's going to be coming out no time flat. There we go. That's the last two. I mean, I know when I'm running on my own system, and my own system isn't great, but it's decent at least. It's an i7, 32 gig of RAM, graphics card's a 570. Um, it can take a while for things to load, and you can see it happening in a ring around you as you're looking at the horizon. Um, I don't know how it would do it on a server. Obviously, it's gonna load for some players. Like, how do the priorities go as to who gets the updated chunks first? Is it just by which one gets moved into first? I got cat hair in my mouse. I'll have to clean my mouse later. It affects the movement. Okay, I guess we're back in the ocean. We should get down so we can see if it goes deep. So I do plan on getting back to my hardcore server later on today. Like I said, I'm probably gonna float around here, probably die a few times, um, for a couple of hours, and then maybe have some dinner and get back or get onto my hardcore world. Um, but when the announcement came up that they were doing the reset today, I wanted to make sure that I got in early, just so I could take a first look around. I mean, something new and fresh. You got to, right? Yeah, haven't got a home. I think I've got, was it 9 homes that I can set? Homes list. Home list. Homes? Player has not set a home. Yeah, but how do I get a list of how many I can set? I thought it was homes list. Apparently not. Okay, I'm not going to worry about it. That'll come in time. So after this stream, I'm not going to do it right now because otherwise occupied, but after this stream I'm going to have to take some time, open up a ticket on Discord, and make a list of the stuff that I'd like to recover if I can from my base. And is that zombies? Yes, it is. Cool. Or actually, it might be drowns. That looks like a drowned temple. This is a different type of drowned temple. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen a drowned temple that was sandstone before. Is that because of, where are we? Warm ocean or something? Yeah, we're in warm ocean. Okay. So yeah, if you're looking for a new SMP server to come and play on that's fresh in 1.18, check out restland.minehut.gg. And no, I don't get paid for saying that. I'm just putting it out there because I think it's a fun server to play on, and I'd like to see more players come in and enjoy themselves, basically. That was a big thing I had and probably will again. It's just type of play I like to do on servers. I like to make sure that when the new players come in, they're welcome and they're going to have fun. And if that means a little bit of free gear, sure. If that means answering questions, sure. If that means taking a little bit of time out and helping them put up a quick starter house, sure. But I played on enough servers where you go away and you get trolled for the first 2 hours of play and then you never go back. And that's just not a good way to run a server. I mean, you constantly need new people coming in just to keep your server alive. That's doesn't strike me as a very good idea. Looks like somebody just upped the RAM or something because we're getting much better refresh rates. Maybe not. Maybe that was just a hiccup. 35 players now. Wow, okay. Is this actually... Oh, we're in the water. Okay, now we're in the water. I'm just looking, like, I guess we can only see 4 chunks down. I'm thinking that's not deep enough to go down to negative Y64. But we can only see 4 chunks down vertical. So that's probably why. Oh, and just so you know, I've got Optifine on. And that's the zoom function. I find it very, very handy. You guys probably figured that out on your own, though. Is that another drowned temple? Don't these things have a chest in it somewhere? I don't see a chest in there, though. So yeah, I think deep ocean is the only place that you'll find a monument spawn. If I remember correctly, it's been a long time since I did any reading on monuments. They haven't really changed much since they were introduced. So I don't think we're going to find one in a warm ocean. I mean, don't have a choice right now. We're over a warm ocean, but I'm just thinking we need to angle somewhere else to be able to find a monument. 34 players. We're still in warm, right? Lukewarm. Deep blue. Oh, wait a minute. That's a deep lukewarm. Maybe you can do it in deep. Any variety of deep ocean. I should check on that. Not a big deal. I'm not going to do it in the middle of the stream, but how much can we see below ground? Well, we can still see a fair bit below ground, even on deep oceans. So we should be able to see a monument then. Before I was way too high up, and you get here. How high up do we have to go? See how you start to get the whited out there? Yeah, see? So you're not going to see any oceans when it's that, or monuments when it's that, like that. Somebody found an ocean? Or found an ocean, found a monument? Looks like maybe Flog's out taking on the dragon already. Speaking of which, I just noticed I haven't played at all today, so this, yeah, my volume is way off. Okay, alright. I mean, it doesn't matter. We're just flying around looking at stuff. I got no plans to take on anything. I don't need to hear anything, but yeah, I realized I hadn't heard a single thing. But normally you would get, if they're taking on the dragon, when it dies, you would hear that server-wide. So, same when, I think it's when you, oh, a Mooshroom Island. This did not exist. This did not exist on the previous server at all. There were no Mooshroom Islands anywhere. I am tempted to claim this. This would be as good as a monument, if not better, because you could guarantee that nothing's going to spawn here, except mushrooms. Oh, doggy. I'm very tempted. I wish there was someone in chat so I could ask opinions. Should I claim an entire mushroom biome? Would be the question I would throw to chat if there was anybody in chat. Oh my god, I am very tempted. Because, I mean, in the mushroom biome, nothing spawns. Nothing spawns unless you've got a dungeon somewhere. It would do the same thing as an ocean monument. I just wouldn't get the fish stuff going on. But when I find an ocean monument later, I could go ahead and do the fish bits. There's good trades that come from fish, so especially on this server. I'm trying to get a general idea of how big this is. To see if I'd be able to claim the whole thing or if I'd have to deal with neighbors. But I am kind of thinking that I might just claim a Mooshroom Island. Let's see if we can get all the way around the coastline of this thing. Looks like they are setting up the admin shop for selling and buying stuff. Again, I'm not going to need a bunch of that, but it sucks losing the trophy stuff if I do end up losing it. And but I mean, start with a fresh start. It's Minecraft. How many times have you guys started with an absolutely fresh start on a world and just gone with it? I mean, I got fly. How hard is it going to be? Oh, and I don't get mythical boxes? How come I'm not getting boxes? Looks like some people out in the inn checking things out, falling off the world. Okay, we got coastline here. If I could claim a Mooshroom Island and it turns out that it's the only one in existence on this server, that would be so pog. That would be so pog. I don't know if I could get all of this within a 250, well, within 80,000 claim blocks. I would probably use up the max to be able to claim the whole thing, and then just pare it down in places, so that I've got leftovers for other claims elsewhere. Now, the chunks are still taking a little bit to load, but I think because I've pretty much gone around the entire island, it seems to be loading faster. At least, that's the perception. Yeah, villager eggs was another thing I've got in those chests. That was going to be my starters for creating villager farms and so on. But I mean, I've got 41k. Oh, MCM. MCMMO level looks like it reset. I could have sworn in one of the announcements that it said it was going to be kept. Does that mean my skill levels are all gone too? Oh, so shitty. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we're off to a brand new start. Wow. Okay. That was unexpected. I thought they were keeping that. I could have sworn that there was an announcement saying they were keeping that. Okay, so I think I've decided I'm going to claim this, and I'm going to claim it in chunks starting kind of here so that I can claim all of it. So kind of, can we do kit, claim, and we get a shovel, and then we can go, let's get the edge of this one. Where is the edge of this one? Load this chunk for me, please. I want to get started on this. I've got a mission now. You can claim up to 80,000 blocks. Yes, I can. So, let's, this should be kind of the max edge, almost. Alright, let's go over here, and we'll start our first claim right there. And then we'll go over and do another bit of it, not there, right here. And we'll see how big that is. How much does that claim? It's a fair bit. Does it get all of this land here? It doesn't. Well, should be enough though, right? Okay, so now we're going to do, yeah, we're going to do kind of here. And go over this way, sort of. Wait for things to load. Wait for things to load. Wait for things to load. And we'll do it there. Okay. So we don't have a stick though, but I think you can't claim here. Yeah, okay, so it does show. How do I get this one to, it was just up? Is that like right on the line? It looks like it's pretty much right on the line. Close. There's a gap there. We can move this out one. So if we take this and move it out to here. Oh, no. Another nearby claim. Okay, so to here. That should do it. So now there's no gap in between there that anybody else can claim. So if we do this and this and we come out to here, we can simply, I think, claim right down here. And go over, where's the edge of this going to be? This should be good. And then we'll just go up this way. And we'll include this little island. Let's see if we can do this. Let's go to the outside edge of this part. Like right here, here, here. Sure. Okay, so that's a good chunk of it that's claimed. Claims list. I haven't even claimed that much. I've got 67,000 left to claim. So let's continue. We can kind of go forward, I think, on this one. So kind of this line. Is that going to get enough over here? No, it's not. We need to maintain out here. And this could be a big one if it continues along this sort of a line to going up that way. Okay, so let's go back. I could move faster, but I want to keep my line. For... Oh. I didn't want to claim that. Can you go away from that? Okay. Where is... There we go. This is what I want. So we're going to go right on this line. There we go. And we're going to go over to this edge over here about. This should continue in pretty much a straight. This is going to be a big claim. Yeah, it goes to this edge, right? Yeah, so let's go down to a big section, like here. Okay, and now we'll do, actually here we'll just, nope, that's not what I want. Do that again. That just used up 16,000. Okay, so now if we go out this edge, down to the bottom of an ocean. That should be along the right line. We can go over to, yeah. Call it, here, let's see if we can grab this whole hill. Can we grab this whole hill? Yeah, like down here. Can we do this? Nice. Okay, so we've got a very large chunk of this island claimed now. And we've still got a lot of claim blocks left. Okay. Oh, are we, oh, cool. We are getting to an edge that we've already done. Okay, so let's go down on this side here. I want to make sure, that is a strange noise. I want to make sure we get all of it. And we will go over, we'll make this kind of a new one. So we'll go over to here, I think. Okay, so no, we won't. We'll go to here. Oh, damn it. So we lost the first location. It was beside a hill. Oh. If I had some blocks on me, I do have blocks. We'll see how we make out from this. Let's do that. Okay, so here, let's do, I have a portable craft menu or grid that I can use, so I'm going to make a block of iron so that I can come back and find this again. We're going to climb from there, and where'd our shovel go? We're going to go from there. Oh, I should have two, right? Have I got anything in my PV that I can use? PV1. It's the only thing that's got anything, I think. Oh no, PV2 has... Is there anything in here I can make a block with? I don't want to use dirt because it's just going to end up... I guess I could use gravel. Sand. I could use sand. Hang on. Not quite thinking straight. The excitement is overwhelming. Oh. Have we already claimed all of this island then? Someone just killed the dragon. I think that's what that noise was. Okay, I'm going to go up here and I'm going to set home. And this is home. This is my home now. I think I have the whole island. But what I want to do now is do an RTP. And go get like maybe even a full inventory of blocks. Blocks that don't exist on this island anywhere. Like maybe from a desert. And do a complete grid outline of everything that I've claimed on this island to see whether or not I've claimed this entire island. If I've claimed this entire island and still have 30,000 blocks left, that would be plowed. Alright, now, unfortunately, we don't really have a shovel. Let's try PV1 and see if we've got one there. We do not. We do have a pick. Christmas Carol, Fortune, and Efficiency 12. That's pretty quick. Efficiency 10. I guess we could try this and see how well it works. I want sand though. I don't want this stuff. Where's sand at? I need a lot of sand. Like, oh, hey, let's do, let's try this. Desert. No. On the other, well, on the previous server, I had found a desert, and early in my time there, and I set a home to it. So anytime I needed sand, I just went back there and mined out a whole bunch more. Actually, let's do this instead. Oh. They used to have They used to have a warped nether. Now they don't. So I was going to just go to the nether. I guess being as it's home, let's do this instead. Home. Player has not set a home. What are you talking about? Player is... can we do back? I did a set home. What the hell is this? This was a death point. Oh my god. I set home. I did home. I did a set home. Home. It's saying I didn't do a set home. I did a set home. So now we have an adventure. We have the coordinates of everything we've claimed. We have to fly there. So we're looking at negative 944 and positive 2583. We are way on the other side of the map. Okay, let's do an RTP until we find something closer. I don't know why it didn't register my set home. I'm going to chop down some trees on the next RTP we hit so that I can make a chest, because I know placing a chest is part of the set home process, but you shouldn't need it. You should just need the command. I'm wondering now, normally set home is all you need, and you've now got a place where you can just type home. But being as I've got a rank, I've got a number of homes I can set. I think it's 9 or 15. In which case, if you've got more than one, you would do set home and then a name of the home. Maybe it's because I didn't put a name in it. Why are we not teleporting? We did get told that we would teleport, so it's just... Okay, that was a very slow teleport. Negative 1700 and... oh, that's much closer. Okay, so we need negative 144. Okay. And what was it? Oh, that's not what I want. Where am I here? Back to game. T. Is it gone already? Nope. Negative 944. It's not that close. Oh yeah, it is. 2583. So that's that one. And that's that one. So we need to go this way. And it's going to be slow because every time we hit a new chunk, it's going to need to load before we can go any further, I think. Or can we just keep going? Maybe it'll let us keep going. No, it is... yeah, we're rubber banding. Okay, so are we definitely going down? We're definitely going down and we're definitely going up. Okay. Oh, trees. We wanted trees, right? Acacia, really? Out of all of them? Sure, why not? Okay. We have a... we don't even have a block of iron. We can... and we can't make... okay, okay, hang on. What else have we got in our PV? Because this is great. Really? We do have an axe. It's silk touch, though. That's not ideal. What is in this one? Let's take a look. Oh, we have a shovel. Well, we'll bring that out because otherwise we don't have a shovel. We do have flint and steel. We could make another portal. I don't really need one right now, though. Oh, I hate it when it does that. Okay, the last thing I want to do is lose the only one of the only shulkers I've got. Where did... Yeah... We'll just do it this way. Here, we'll do it this way. I don't really need much, so I'll only clear out one tree. Oh, maybe two, because it looks like it branched a bit. Alright. Now we can make sticks and all that stuff. I don't need saplings, not from acacia anyway. Are we still going the right way? That's going down and that's going up. Alright, so we've got enough on us now to make a chest for when we get there. Put some stuff in it. The only thing we really got is starter gear, but that's okay. No, we're not rubber banding. Oh, maybe a little bit. Okay, what was that number we were looking for? Is it still there, or do we have to pull it up again? It's gone, so we'll do that. 2583 and negative 999. Alright. Yeah, we're definitely rubber banding again. That's okay. I'll just keep the W key pushed until we get close to our mark. If it takes a while for chunks to load to get there, that's fine. Oh, oh, oh. This might mean that we're getting back into area that has been loaded already. Means that we were probably already through here. So slow it down. 20, what was it? 2583 and yeah, so we're real close. Home. Okay, we'll try this again. Set home. Home. You have already named a home. To overwrite, type it again. We're going to overwrite. And then we're going to go over here. And we're going to do home. Okay, it's got all of my old homes listed still. So home, home. Ah, I know what happened then. I only used the set home command. It had ported all of my homes from the previous server over. So without adding a name, it couldn't reset the previous home. Okay, so this is now home. What I was thinking, instead of going and finding sand and being just dumb about it, we'll just carve out some cobble, right? That'll stand out on the surface. And we can just use this for our grid work to mark out our claims and make sure we've got the whole place to ourselves. My MCMLO levels are just going nuts because I've got like an OP pick. Alright, I don't know how much of this we're going to need, but I'm figuring stacks worth. So, and being as this is just like going through butter anyway, insta break, I'm just going to keep doing this for a bit. And then we're going to basically just go the claim lines that you can see, the gold and glowstone. I'm just going to go out and grid that out over the island to make sure I've got the whole thing covered. Because there's really no way, what? Wait, what? Oh, I have extraction on here. So every time I hit iron anyway, it automatically smelts it for me into an ingot. It's kind of a bonus, I guess. Not 100% sure. I'm going to make sure that I get this out of my inventory because I don't need, but I want to hang on to. We'll just get it all out. So I've got room for cobble. We do have a fair bit of cobble now. I might just go and start our grid line. So, oh, hang on. I need sticks, because sticks is the easiest way to see your claims markings. You just tap the ground with a stick, and you don't have to worry about accidentally changing something with the, here, we might as well put this on, I guess. I don't need that, but we'll put it there anyway. And then the stick, hey, what are you doing? Get over there. Number 3. And then we'll put cobble number 4. Alright, let's go up and do the first grid line, I guess. So we click the ground with a stick, and we see the outline here. So we're going to want to come over to here and start our grid line. So we're going to do it right along the line, even if it's in the ocean. And it's going to take a while. Whoops. Yeah, especially if blocks are getting in my way that don't really exist because they're just marker blocks. Okay, I think it'd be really cool if first day in we claim an entire Mooshroom Island, and if it turns out to be the only one on the server, pog, absolutely fucking pog. I'll have to put out in chat in a bit once I've got it claimed and laid out, so nobody else can come in and join me, and find out if anybody has come across a Mooshroom Island yet. Because if not, definitely pog. Because the whole idea of doing the ocean monument and then expanding out 256 blocks was simply to have a 100% guaranteed controlled area that nothing's going to spawn in. So I could do anything I wanted with it. But if I've got a Mooshroom Island, that's pretty much just a given, isn't it? I think that's the way it works. We'll pick up a mushroom, I guess. Add to our inventory, being as... Why are we not picking up mushrooms? What's the matter with the mushrooms? Okay. Cow, you're in the way. Yep. I get it. I can't even hit the cow? Move. Thank you. Oh, yeah, with the claims, the other thing you get with the claims is any animals that are on your claim, whether they wander in or bred there or anything else, are yours. So all of these mushrooms are now mine. And if anybody tries to come and use them or get them or anything else, then it tells them they belong to me and you need my permission. And, well, for the first little while at least, I don't think I'm going to give permission to anybody. And so this should be first... Whoops, we got a mushroom on our gold block. This should be first line, and I think we've gone around enough where we're going to, whoops, run into ocean on that side of it. Ooh, this is a big one. This is a big one. Okay, that's cool. I'm not too sure how much cobble I'm going to need for this. I got a feeling it's going to be a lot. And this is not what I expected to be doing on the first less than an hour and a half on the new server. But hey, new server, you never know what to expect, right? I'm definitely not going to complain. I'm wondering, once I've got this marked out, I am going to announce in chat that I have found a Mooshroom Island, and I want to know if there's any more out there. And I'm kind of wondering what the reaction's going to be. I could just imagine, actually. All right, so that's that one done, and that's a good trunk. Oh, is this not claimed? This is claimed. Okay, so, but it's not that way claimed. We're going to have to be careful on that. So there's center of the island that is not claimed, which is not good, actually, because if somebody else happens to come along and claim it while I'm doing this, I'm going to be just a little bit pissed, just a bit. Yep, yep. Just because I'm too slow at doing what I'm doing now. I was noticing on, I think it was when I died and ended up back at spawn, that they didn't spawn-proof spawn. There were zombies off in the distance on the land. Where's my line? I'm not on my line. Why am I not on my line? How am I not on my line? Where's my line? What the hell? How did this work then? This goes along here. Oh, it stops here. Okay, so I went past my line. I did not realize. Actually, that means there's a good chunk of this island that's not claimed yet, so we're going to have to fix that. So there, and there, and there. I guess we can do this. Okay. Yeah. Come on, give me... God damn it. Trying to do this fast to make sure that nobody can come in and claim. And all it's doing is making mistakes. I should know better. Slow and steady wins the race or something like that. Isn't that the turtle thing? Actually, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to do above the ocean. Where did my... Okay, that's where I'm going. Here, we'll put that on top. How? Oh, we've got it right side by side. That's messing me up a bit too. Okay. Of course we've got it right side by side, but it is messing me up here. Where does this go to? Right to there, right beside. Okay. Good. Alright. So now this one. Ah, right there. Why are you down there? I did not put you there. I don't want you there. Even if I did put you there. Oh, we're up. We gotta find another hole in the ground. We need here we go. We'll clean this out. I'm betting that at some point, and it might start right away, but I don't know. Being as this is a mushroom island, and I have a lot of plans that are not going to include anything to do with mushroom or the look of mycelium, that I'm just going to probably dig out the whole goddamn thing. Pretty much. Why are you not picking anything up? Okay. We found a hole that we should probably plug because that's just going to get irritating. Yes. And my MCMMO levels are just ramping up. We're going to have to clean out some stuff. I'm not going to bother lighting up. How many we got? We got a few. Where did my line go? It's over here somewhere. Right there. So we'll click it again. And it goes out that way. Alright. Oh, too low. Come on. Gimme, gimme, gimme. No. So I'm guessing that the other two viewers that are on right now are not playing on Restland. Because I'm betting if they were, I would have gotten a whole bunch of TPA requests as soon as I mentioned anything about Mooshroom. Okay, we kind of got to get a line on. This goes a ways. All right, that's fine by me. Let's try it up here. Ah, come on. Can we click again? No, wrong one. That one. Okay, we're getting close to it. And around a corner, and we're corners up that way. Okay, that's fine. Double drops. Oh, herbalism. Okay, so yeah, that's gonna throw me off because I was way up there in a lot of my MCMMO levels. So I'm gonna be missing a lot of the bonuses that you get from that. My one that I'm gonna miss the most though is salvage. Salvage is a combination of fishing and repair. Repair you get easiest from just smelting ores, and my salvage was almost 200, which meant that I could place a gold block in the world, and that would be considered a... Wait a minute. How did this change again? How did this change again? Why did this change again? This is a different line. So where does this line continue at? Did I go... Oh, I went too far. Place a gold block in the world. That becomes a repair anvil, or a salvage anvil, I mean. And now right-click it with any tool. So an iron tool, if you right-click it with an iron tool and you've got 150 levels, I think, in salvage, you will get 3 iron back. If you click it with a diamond pickaxe, you will get 3 diamonds back. So I had a money-making effort on the old version of the server that was a guardian farm that gave out cod, and a bunch of fishermen villagers that I traded with to get emeralds, and then a bunch of toolsmiths that I traded with to get diamond tools. And I was turning, and with the salvage skill, I was turning cod into diamonds, and then selling the diamonds at the admin shop. And yeah, it's good money when you can do that kind of thing. It's good money. It was a grind, I gotta say. Like, it was a serious grind doing it, but it was definitely good money. 2 or 3 stacks of diamonds at a time. So this looks like this is back to back on all of this, which is good. Kind of curious to see where it is in the center of the map that I missed out. Why have we got a blank edge here? I'm gonna fall into the world. Ah! I don't want to fall out of the world. Can we load my chunks? They were loaded already. I shouldn't have to wait in line too long. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna need to take a break here in a little bit. I'm probably just gonna camp out here, being nothing can spawn. And then back to do more of the same. And see if we've got this whole island claimed. Okay, what Wait, is there supposed to be a line going this way? Yeah, there is. Okay, I need to do that line next then, so that I know what's going on. I'm gonna just go on to where I know it's gonna be this. I'm not too worried about phantoms, although phantoms could kill me, couldn't they? You know what? Being as phantoms can kill me, and I've probably been up that long, we're just gonna do this. It's lame, but it's safe. I'm thinking hardcore world at the moment. Okay, I'm going to take a break for a few minutes, probably about 10 or 15. I will be back. We'll continue on with this. We're basically just going to grid out the island until we make sure that we've got the whole thing 100% claimed. And then we'll go around and fly a little bit and see. And kind of post in chat that we found a Mooshroom Island and see what the reaction is. I'm looking forward to that too. So stick around. I'll be back in about 10:15 and we'll do some more.